Wild eyes.
Wild eyes.
I shouldn't be working for you. You got some crazy eyes and some dark magic too. It's that bad voodoo that you do that makes me wonder too. Oh, wild eyes. Why am I working with you? It's all that bad voodoo that you do.
Well, I recorded my audio earlier, but I have such a problem with my microphones, I can't get my audio right. So this is what my voice sounds like. I know you can't hear it well. But to be able to get you to hear the rambling thoughts I had earlier, I had to run it through a program to make my voice sound better. But then when I did that, it also made me sound a bit more older, like a grandpa a little bit. But you could still tell it's me, but it's not quite my voice because to make it clearer and boost the volume, that's what it did, I guess. So the audio is kind of my voice from here out, but at least you'll be able to hear it better than this would probably. Anyway, I just wanted to explain that. That's me, but not me. Anyway, it's the Robo Grandpa version of myself. Anyway, all right, thanks.
Excuse me. So yeah, I was having fun. I came back to file playing World of Warcraft again after a long break. It's been a super long time since I played the game. I don't know, this might be one of the biggest breaks I've had. Got Dragonflight a little while after it came out, I guess around the time that it launched, and then I didn't go very far into that one. Didn't go very far through the Shadowland either. So after both of those, I kind of took a long break of it. I was struggling with life stuff too, so I don't want to get into that. But just haven't been able to play games, been interested in games, dealing with my stuff, whatever. And so it's been a long time since I came back to the game. And it's just interesting. Last time I played, I kind of had the feeling like, oh man, like I was tired, I was uninterested. I've played the game off and on. Since the Burning Crusade back in the day, so I've done a lot of stuff in the game, but I've always been a very casual player. I'm a hodgepodge kind of person. Like I do what I think is fun. I log in, I do what I think is fun, I log out kind of thing. And so when I was playing in the past, I'd gotten to the point where I was thinking, I'm kind of bored. Just walking around. I didn't really understand a lot of stuff because every time I took a break, and would come back to the game, I would feel a decent amount of confusion, resetting up my skill bars, stuff like that. Plus, one of my main characters is a character that's a duo that I play with my wife, so it's one of those things where, we go through periods of time where she's not able to play, not interested. We're too busy. So because all I get is like random downtime sessions, I was wondering if I should try it again and just see what it's like now. So I came back into it. It just started randomly picking old characters and figuring out stuff to do. And I gotta say, like, I'm having a super good time this time. Like, just a whole lot of fun. One of the reasons is because I've leveled different characters throughout the years, I've seen different parts of the content, but there's a lot of the game I've never seen. A lot of quest lines I've never done. And so this is actually something I appreciate about the achievement system, is being able to go, look down that thing. I realized there's a lot of like quest zones in the original areas I hadn't seen since way so long ago. And I couldn't remember if I'd done them on white characters when, anything like that. So I started going through and picking characters and using them to knock out old quest zones. And it has been a lot of fun. The Burning Steps is the one that I was doing now on an old character that is a human warrior And I gotta say, it's been a whole lot of fun. The Burning Steps is pretty cool layered. It's got a lot of lore. I was going to talk about some lore stuff, and I'm not sure how much I want to get into it. Anyhow, just having fun. I think that right now, I haven't been very interested in finishing the expansions I had bought. I went partway through them. Interestingly, I feel like I level a bit faster if I do play the current ones. I think that's probably by design. But going back to these old webs has been awesome. Because once I level a character, there's so much more to do because there's so many things I hadn't done, or at least I had partially done maybe, and not done to the degree of getting the achievement. So that's been just like a riot going back and do it. And Burning Steps is just where I'm stomping around now, having a good time. Around these evil bad voodoo orcs. the orcs that had done all this weird, like, you know, demonic stuff to mess with this portal or whatever. You've been killing the warlocks, man. Just killing the warlocks, man. Get that bad video out of here. Which leads me to some funny, kind of interesting discussion about, like, supposedly, the thing was in the Warcraft games. I guess, was it in Warcraft? I know it was in Warcraft 3. I don't think it was in Warcraft 2. I guess there's no reason to have it. Warcraft 3, you get the heroes. And so I guess that's the point, is that on the Horde side, some of the heroes, I guess, are like some the altar storms. And apparently this thing was built by like some orcs working with Gul'dan and some Shadow Council, you know, some bad guy stuff. One thing that I found really, really fun going back is randomly just doing things just to make it feel different and fun. Something I realized is that being able to easily play in first person mode is something I never really appreciated before. I don't really know why in all the years of playing, but I started just randomly messing around with it more. It's quite good. You know, it's actually quite good. It's got some merit to it. One thing I like is it caused there to be a different type of lack of awareness. Mob positioning, things like that. I get myself killed. I think I get myself killed in this clip actually, or somewhere in this video. But yeah, not being able to tell where things are because I didn't actually look. I changed my view to be able to tell where the other mob might be and just rushing in and attacking stuff, getting like flanked by mobs. First person view kind of artificially give a different play experience, and it's kind of interesting because you can do it instantly just by zooming in, I guess. It's little things like this that why this game is so good is because it's all the little details, man. It's just all the little details. I think that's a big part of it. Anyhow, good times. There is a goblin in here named Gorzeeki Wildeyes. And this goblin, he was like originally in the classic, he was like the Warlock mount questline MTC, how they get the Dreadsteed back in the day, I guess. But now, I guess in this like phase of the game, which I'm actually not sure what I'm time walked to right now. I think I'm time walked to Wrath of the Lich King. So I'm in this thing confused me for a long time too, man. This time walking thing, I'm not joking. I think I understand it better now. But I'm like in the main game, but I'm time walked to the Wrath of the Lich King. Anyways, this NPC used to be the Warlock, like main quest NPC. He's still here. He was removed in the later expansion, but he remains in the area, like basically as like a NPC link to the Warlock goblins that do the warlocking around these altars in the Burning Steps with these orcs. So you got the orcs and the goblins over here trying to do their bad voodoo, and he no running amok. Basically, these little guys are running amok over here.
I shouldn't be working for you. You've got some crazy eyes and some dark magic too. It's that bad voodoo that you do that makes me wonder too. Wild eyes. Why am I working